We have all seen that one student who reads a chapter once and somehow remembers every detail, while the rest of us spend hours rereading the same page only to forget it by the morning. This diagram shows why that happens. Your brain acts like a funnel. When you study, you are pouring in facts, but they land in your short-term memory first. Because this area is just a temporary buffer, most of that information drains out of the bottom before you even wake up the next day. Long-term memory works differently. When the information is routed here, it locks into place as organized, permanent storage. This vault is where you want your study notes to end up, because once a fact is filed here, you can pull it back out whenever you need it. Moving information from that leaky buffer into the permanent vault isn't about how many times you repeat a sentence. It is about optimizing the physical environment inside your head so the brain can actually do its job. Building a high-capacity memory relies on a predictable, mechanical process of upgrading your brain's hardware and software. Let's start with a hardware upgrade. Your brain needs specific materials to build strong memories, and common foods like almonds or dark chocolate are packed with them. These foods are rich in vitamin E, which acts as a protective shield for your brain cells. It clears out the biological rust that can build up and slow down your thinking. To see why that cleanup is important, we have to look at neurotransmitters. Think of these bright bursts of energy as biological delivery trucks. Their only job is to carry information across the gaps between your brain cells. Vitamin E clears the pathways these trucks use. When the roads between your brain cells are free of debris, those delivery trucks can complete their trips much faster. You can see the difference on screen. On the left, the information is struggling to find a way through. But on the right, where the path is clear, the facts zip across the gap instantly and head straight toward permanent storage. Feeding your brain the right nutrients clears these biological highways, allowing new information to reach your long-term memory with significantly less friction. Even with clear highways, you might hit a software crash. This is that feeling of total mental fatigue, where you're staring at a book, but your brain simply refuses to let any more information in. When this happens, we need to talk about theta waves. These are specific rhythmic pulses your brain naturally creates when you are in a deep, relaxed state, like right before you fall asleep. Look at these two lines. The jagged, chaotic wave at the top is a stressed brain. It is too busy dealing with mental noise to focus. The smooth wave below represents a theta wave audio track to help your brain reset. As you listen, your internal waves start to align. Notice how the jagged line smooths out until it matches the track. When those erratic waves smooth out, the static in your head disappears. Without that internal noise to distract it, your brain can focus its full energy on grabbing and holding new information. Trying to force a tired brain to study is often a waste of time. Syncing your waves acts as a hard reset, restoring your brain's ability to absorb facts at its full capacity. Now that the hardware and software are ready, we have to look at how you are actually putting the information in. Many people were taught to read out loud to help things stick. However, your mouth is physically much slower than your mind. Your vocal cords can only move so fast, while your eyes and brain are capable of processing visual data almost instantly. This illustrates the problem. When you read aloud, you are forcing the high-speed bullet train of your brain to crawl along at the pace of a slow bullet cart. You are creating an artificial bottleneck. By switching to strict silent reading, you remove that bottleneck. This allows your brain to use its full processing power to scan and understand entire sentences at a glance. While you read silently, keep a pen in your hand. As you process the ideas, jot down a few key points on a notepad. That physical motion of writing acts as an anchor. It captures the fast-moving data your brain is scanning and pins it down into your long-term memory vault. High-speed learning isn't a mystery. By combining the right biological fuel, a calm internal rhythm, and efficient silent reading, you can bridge the gap between a temporary thought and permanent knowledge.